What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Um, Put it in the chat to make sure that you guys can hear me. But nonetheless, what's going on, everybody? This is your man Dre Mac coming to you again with another episode of the Blurred AF. And today we're going to celebrate, once Mika G gets in here, we're going to celebrate 40 years of Frederick Krueger. Oh, Freddy's dead. You know what I mean? We're going to celebrate 40 years of Freddy Krueger. We're going to talk about him, talk about his legacy, all of that. But also talk about some other stuff that we got going on around here. So hopefully you guys are having a great start of your day. And I just hope you guys are enjoying everything. But let's go ahead, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Let's go.
What does this button do?
All right. Oh, that's loud. My bad. That got real loud real quick. Let me know. Can y'all hear me? What's up, Ty? What's going on, everybody? What's up? Dear, is it President Ritter? I can't pronounce that. You're gonna have to put in the chat for me how to pronounce your name. But can you guys hear me? Just let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Just let me know, so I can make sure that I'm giving you guys the best show possible. You can hear me, Sky. Hey, yo, did you come for WCW? You. Okay, that's Mika text me. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Oh, she made another video. This is gonna be the last video I do against her. So I'm terribly the last video. But you know what I'm saying? She did another video today calling it a fomance. So this is when I tell you this is the absolute last video, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta do it. I got my NWO shirt on for a reason. Because I'm gonna do it in the style of the new world order. You know what I mean? So yeah, we are going to go in. I don't know where Blue is at. She's messy. She's messy. You know what I mean? That's all it is. She's very messy. Let me just put it like this. If I can't get I don't know where Blue is at, but Mika, you know, she just moved. You know what I mean? You know, she got that promotion, so she just moved. So I'm not really worried about Mika for real. But she thought she'd have her set up yet, and she didn't. So that's okay. If she could just, even if she could just come in, you know, via audio on her phone, that'd be cool. But if not, it's cool, because what I'm going to do is do the reaction video here. You know what I mean? And then splice it, cut it, all of that, and then throw it on, you know, do a video. But I kind of want to do the reaction video kind of the way I want to do it. We'll preview a little bit of it, and then we'll see. I'll do a video after that, because I can't stand her. She's messy. She's bug-eyed. I don't want to go low on her, but I feel like going so low. I really do. I feel like just going for the jugular. You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, if you don't know who Tisa Tells is, let me see if I got this. If I got this picture of her, because now, hold up. Yeah, this is her. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Mr. YouTube, you stupid for that. You were stupid for that. Cute lemur. So tell me, fellas in the chat. It's just strictly for my fellas. Y'all want to wake up with a woman who's, you know what I'm saying, who's looking like this? You want to wake up to that? You wake up in the morning to somebody that's thinking, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Do you want to wake up to somebody who, no, I don't. I end up punching whoever that is in the face. Pop. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to hit you. I thought somebody was after me. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. That's the streets, son. You know what I'm saying? That's the Googles. You know what I mean? What up, D Stezzle? But you know what I mean? That's the Googles. I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I just get the picture. You know what I mean? And she doesn't have, honestly, she snorted my sleeping pills. Ty, you stupid. Crazy in her eyes. Eyes be bucking. Now, you know, if you're a historian, you already know about the bucking of the eyes and all of that. You know what I mean? Garden genie gloves. Okay. But you know, you already know about the bugging of the eyes, you know, bucking the eyes, showing your teeth. You know what I'm saying? Shoe bootying, dancing. You know what I'm saying? For the man, you got to dance for the man. But her man right now is her audience. And I went to her latest video that she talked about Jonathan's engagement to Megan and just read the comment section. So she got to make sure she dance for that audience. They ain't going to listen to me now. I got a shoe foot. Ooh. Am I tap dancing for you, sir? You like it? You like it? Pay me or pay me no, never mind. And this is the reason why she has an audience. You know what I mean? This is the reason why she has an audience. It's because she's willing to buck dance, shoe booty, tear people down, all of that for paper. So again, there is a special place in hell for people like you too. You know what I mean? And that's what she wants to do to make her money. Cool. That's the way you want. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But when you pull out false information on the homie, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, I'm just going off her critiques. I think she's you know, anybody who will spread false information, you know what I'm saying, will spread false information knowing that they're spreading false information willingly to entertain. Like, think about it. You're willingly, falsifying information to entertain your audience for paper. So she can't get mad. She can't get mad when the backlash happens. When people make videos and all of that, because we know you're spreading false information. We know that. So she can't get mad at me. You know what I mean? She really can't get mad at me. Because only thing I'm doing is showing my audience exactly who she really is. Now, if her audience decides to watch that video and change their mind, well, that's it. You just made a video saying 7 days ago, or so technically it's today, 6 days ago, saying that they broke up, a media takeout, this, that, and the other. Now you saying it's a fomance. There's a Disney fomance. Which one is it? So again, tonight I will be making a video reacted to it, but it's my last video on her. After that, you know, and like Jada Foreman, Tasha K found out. That's what I'm saying. Tasha K went and did all that false information on Cardi B, and Cardi B sued the shit out of her. Like, is it worth it? Like, seriously, is it really worth it? You know what I mean? You doing all this Diddy stuff and all of this. And I now now when she was going for Drake, when she was going against Drake and all of that, you know, I honestly thought she was pulling real receipts to the point where I followed her during the Drake and Kendrick beef. But it seemed like everybody ate off the Drake Kendrick beef. Let's be real. It seemed like a lot of people that I've never heard before ate just off that beef. And literally, it was a point in time in YouTube history for the algorithm to pick you up if you was a reactor to music, and everybody ate. There was people that was coming out the woodworks I've never heard of, and I'm just trying to enjoy the back and forth of what Ken, because I'm a big fan of Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of Drake's music. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't agree with Drake's antics, would never say that I'm not a fan of his music. So when I'm looking at all these reactors, that's the first time I seen Shaq. Shaq Shaq's the man, though. You know what I'm saying? You all know who Shaq is in the music reaction industry. That dude is a treat to listen to. He is hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Screwface John, I already knew about him. You know what I'm saying? And a couple other reactors I kind of found out, about just based on the beef alone. But she capitalized on it as far as the eternal stuff that was going on when Kendrick started putting up the Ozempic pills and all of that. Oh, man, I was tuning in because I was like, yo, what do they got going on? So that's how I even found out about old girl. I would have never found out about her. You know what I'm saying? Until then. Because when I was covering the Jonathan Major story and me, Chill, Pam, you know what I'm saying? And all of us was reacting and following the case and doing our independent research and get in contact with Daddy and all of that. You know what I mean? We were literally, I've never heard of her, but we were literally getting real information. What we were doing was getting real information. You know what I mean? We were getting real, Kat built her career. Right now, Kat is doing amazingly well, and I'm happy for Kat because Kat put in the leg work. I'm not going to say that she didn't. She put in the leg work. You know what I'm saying? To go and get the information. Now, that's what she does. If you look at her channel now, that's what she's doing. The legal information and all that. She's doing the YSL case and all of that. I'm so happy for her because she found her lane. You know what I mean? And everybody else was eating off of that beef, getting subscribers and all of that, getting numbers they never heard of. And that's why, because Tisa, I think it's Tisa, whatever, her numbers wasn't nearly like that until the Kendrick beef. And it looked like her channel exploded. To me, I was not saying that she was like at 4,000 where I'm at. She was at I want to say she was like at 200-some thousand. And I'm talking about overnight. I'm like, damn, she's getting numbers. But who wasn't getting numbers in? You know what I mean? Who wasn't getting numbers? So that's why I took notice of her. But then I also took notice of her antics. And I'm listening because I instinctively listen to people. That's why I like that. Honestly, that's why I like Cross so much. And I'm gonna do episode 2 recap on tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can get through this whole entire series in the next 2 weeks. Because I just don't want to. I want people to watch the show and then I do a recap. You know what I'm saying? So I do a recap here, recap there, recap here, recap there till I finish with all 8. I'm not gonna do the whole entire series because you know how I do my recaps. But so when I'm watching these people and they're giving information, I listen. And the reason why I listen so much is because I'm trying to make sure that I comprehend exactly what's going on and you're giving right information. I could tell that you're getting right information, right? I could tell immediately. I'm like, wait a minute. It's too many feelings in here. Because when you're giving content and you're giving direct information, you can't have your feelings in that, right? If I talk about politics right now, Hey, Mika! Hey, Mika! What's up, Mika?
I didn't even know it's gonna put me on like this.
That's what's up. Are you on your phone?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Mika!
Oh.
Yay!
No. I feel like I'm not me.
Yes,
Like I'm not me.
you are okay.
I'm not me.
You are
Not looking at
okay.
this raggedy ass couch.
We ain't worried about that couch. We happy Mika's in here. NWO music. New world order. But no, I was before you came on, I was just explaining. Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. I gotta call out Blue. Blue get one little victory over the Chiefs and can't come to work. Blue get one little victory over the Chiefs and can't even come to work. At least come to gloat. Come to gloat, because I want you to gloat now in November. I want you to gloat now in November, because we already know what happens in January. So anyway, hey Mika.
Hey, what's up, chat? I can see the chat too. Like this is okay. Y'all already know this is not my normal setup. I would have logged in on my computer, but I don't have my monitor. I don't have none of that. So everything got delivered today, but they didn't put my desk together. So that's what we were waiting on. And no, I'm not at my house. I'm still at the
Yeah, but it's cool because Mika G is in the house. Mika
I
G is
feel
in
so
the house.
out of it.
I'm Mika G now.
What's up, everybody? What's up,
Yeah,
everybody? I missed y'all. It's been a hell of a how long has it been?
it's been what,
2 weeks?
weeks? I
Two,
thought it'd
three
been
weeks?
3. Yeah, it's been about 3 weeks. Stop playing, Ty. You play it.
Oh damn, Ty.
First of all,
Damn, Ty. You ain't have to do him like
first
that.
first of all, who does the Oscar watch or Saskatchewan astronauts, or who do you, the Calgary Stampede? Stick to your 110 10-yard field and whatever y'all got going on in the CFL. Don't bring your ass up here talking about the NFL. Don't talk about the 2-time defending Super Bowl champions. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I'll block your ass from the street if you talk about the Chiefs. I've been a Chiefs fan since 1981, son.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And then don't the Commanders play Philly next? Is that another L? I see. I don't want to do Washington like that because I like them. But don't.
Oh shit, I fell.
And now I'm glad it look. We would have still had Rocket Roman Reigns. We still would have had the Rocket Roman Reigns. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Second and third generation stars. Let's go.
What's SM
Anyway,
Academy? What's SM Academy?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, Blue Sleep.
Oh, yeah, go Bills. Well, I want y'all to get y'all Super Bowl out now. Get it out. Is it rugby is better? Stop it. Stop it.
I feel like rugby.
Rugby. I would play rugby if I wanted all my bones to crack at once trying to tackle a man with with nothing on. But rugby is a tough sport. You got to be a tough son of a gun to play rugby. But rugby players can't play in the NFL though. We already found that out.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, Master Sergeant.
Sergeant Major Academy. I got
Sergeant
it
Major
now.
Academy. Okay.
Yes.
He said I had to rub it in my Master Sergeant's face yesterday.
Got it. Major Academy. Got it.
Do y'all have baseball in Canada?
Find out you in the military sheet. Love it.
Oh, New Zealand. I'm not hating nobody in rugby because rugby players is tough son of a guns. Never hate anybody in rugby. Them some tough son of a guns, boy. I never. But a lot of rugby players cannot play in the NFL. It's a hard transition.
It
is. Right. Nah, not John Madden SNES. Oh God. Anyway, so I do the
Oh, I
video
look sleepy.
after I done you. I woke up at like 5 something today. So you ain't the only
Wait a
you ain't
minute. I ain't got no makeup on. I ain't got my background.
look, I ain't got no makeup on either. I ain't got no background. Well, yes, I do. I do got a
You
background.
don't know. You.
I do got a background. And I just okay, so remember I told you that I'm coming down to Florida. We're gonna do our skit, short film, and all of that. So what up, Carol
Oh,
Black? What's up?
I
Remember
didn't move to Florida.
I said me and you and Blue, you go down to Florida. So don't act like that. You go down to
I
Florida.
do. What up,
So
Carol?
so what I did was I finally upgraded my phone and I finally got a iPhone 16 Pro Max, right? Now, this camera,
Everybody
stop,
give it up for Dre. No, everybody clap your hands for Dre. He upgraded from an iPhone 5 to a
stop.
16. Everybody clap it up for Dre.
It was a 13. Shut up. It was a 13.
No way, it
That
was
was
a 5. It's okay. It's okay. Clap it up for him.
stop it. Stop it. But okay, so let me just say this though. This has the same camera as a high. I did not know this. So this thing runs at 4K at 120 frames per second. Is the highest you could get. Now they compared that to a camera for recording movies. So I always wonder in the promo shot. I think it was last year. They had the guy. They had a guy with an iPhone. He had the whole setup or whatever. He had his iPhone recording like a remote control car, you know what I'm saying, on the
Mm-hmm.
green screen. You know what I mean? And then they shot the green screen. It looked like they was having a chase scene in a car. They had one scene where dude is in the car. You know how they bounce around. Da, 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 you know what I'm saying? And then they went back, you know what I'm saying? And they went back and showed the actual footage. I'm like, that is dope. You know what I'm saying? So I was going to buy a high power camera anyway. I was going to spend, you know what I'm saying, $1,500 on the camera to record. You know what I mean? So when we go down, you know what I'm saying, I could go ahead, start getting shots together. I could start practicing. Well, hell, I don't need. I think I'm
You
still
know
going
what's
to.
crazy? You know what's crazy? You know what's wild? So like my Samsung S23, it records in 8K.
In
Oh,
8K.
8K.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it? Hold on, wait a minute. Where's it at? Hold on. Oh, I don't have it. I don't have it because I was about to say, is it this long? You're like,
No,
hello?
it record.
You know,
No. So when I went to the MC Hammer concert, like so many moons ago, I recorded the
Hammer.
whole. Actually, I recorded it on my 22, which was
Oh,
also in
word.
8K, and yeah, it looked like it was right at the concert. Whenever you look it back, only problem is that you cannot post your 8K videos
Because
to TikTok.
you can't post 8K videos nowhere. Because nobody
Oh
has
no, I tried to
8K.
post it to Instagram and they downgraded it
Yeah.
to so it didn't look like I recorded the Chris Brown concert in 8K and then I posted on Instagram and no I posted on TikTok or tried to post it on TikTok and it was like you cannot upload 8K and I was like damn.
Uh, duh, because nothing supports that. Even right now, YouTube can process up at 4K. It'll give you 4K, but it's hard. You're right. It's only a 8K TV. And you can probably watch Hammer back again. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Hammer. Go Hammer. Go
I didn't even
Hammer.
post a Hammer video. I didn't even post a Hammer video. I just went back and watched them. But that Chris Brown,
What you
I ended up posting Chris Brown videos because apparently I didn't record everything in 8K.
hmm. I did see you upload the video, but there's a guy I seen the video. You put an extended memory on here so you could get the 4K 120 hertz resolution. So when you go and you do your editing like through Final Cut Pro, it comes out movie quality style. So that is my plan. You know what I mean? Because I was going to do it anyway. I could just do it from my phone now. I just need the extended memory because it's 520 gigabytes. So I just need the extended memory so I can be able to get it, because you have to have the card fast enough to be able to process that and then put it in Final Cut Pro, and I can edit and all of that. But I plan on doing a noir style film next year. And it's going to be about 15 to 20 minutes. And it's going to be in the vein of that John David Washington.
It's gonna be a horror.
No, this one is actually going to be. It's going to be in the vein of the John David Washington Zendaya film that they did in black and white. That love, you know what I'm saying? Movie that they did. I love that movie too. I like that type of where it's not a lot of dialogue. But so that's what I plan on doing next year. You know what I'm saying? Of style of film in that realm. You know what I'm saying? Where it's not a lot of dialogue, it's more Malcolm and Marie. Love that movie. I think that movie was so underrated. You know what I'm saying? But a short film in that vein, as far as the black and white, as far as the aesthetic, as far as some of the shots, you know what I mean? But yeah. So that's what I plan on next year. That's gonna be the first of many things that I want to start doing. So yeah. Anyway, this might
what's the next topic? Because I really want to watch this Commanders Cowboys game.
You want to watch the Cowboys?
No, the Commanders.
Oh, they play tonight. Who they play?
I think they play tonight.
No,
they don't play tonight. No, the Texans and the Cowboys. I mean the Texans. I meant the Texans.
Yeah, the Texans and Cowboys play tonight.
Hey, y'all just every now and then put the score in the chat. That'll work.
Oh Jesus, Lord have mercy.
Hey, look.
They're gonna beat them 52-6. The Texans. They're not even. The
Jaguars didn't even show up for that damn game.
Wait, I'm about to say, did they get beat 52-6 too?
They did. They got beat. I don't even think it was 52. Was it 52-6? I don't even remember. Yeah.
Professor Phil fan got you 7-0 Texas.
Appreciate you.
They're playing with who? Who is it? Cooper Rush is the quarterback for the Cowboys right now. Yeah, that's gonna be a demolish.
You know, whenever the Cowboys are not playing well, Dak all of a sudden got a hamstring injury.
Yeah, he done for the season. Yeah, he's out. He's out. But all right, let's get to our main topic, because I'm not gonna hold Mika too long today.
You know,
because after this,
my phone ain't. I know my phone ain't going nowhere. I'm unlike other people that I know. I keep my phone plugged in when I'm gonna keep my phone plugged in while I'm on here. Boop boop.
So, of course, we are looking at 40 years. Oh, it was November the 9th since the debut of Nightmare on Elm Street. So it's literally been 40 years since, the debut of old Freddy Krueger. And I think, to me, this is just me. I think Freddy Krueger is the most recognizable face in horror. I think he's the most recognizable face. Not taking anything away.
I think the shape is the most recognizable face.
The shape.
Yeah, the shape.
Freddy?
No.
Who's the shape?
Oh Lord! Make it click, Jesus. Make it click. Michael Myers.
I think Freddy. To me, I think Freddy took him. I think Freddy takes him over.
I don't. I think more people know Michael Myers' face because it's blank.
It's blank. But would you say that? Oh God, I do not want to. I hate the New York Times. Whatever. But I think once you see that glove,
not Haddonfield, Hawaii.
This is all right. It's been another episode of the Blurred AF.
The devil's a liar.
Thank you for tuning in. Bye, niggas. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. Okay, this is just me, but I believe when you look at Freddy's glove alone, you already know. Now, I think Michael Myers' music is way more memorable. You know what I mean?
I think if we talk about face overall, like if someone is going to be the face of horror, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be Michael Myers or Jason.
It's gonna
They
be
like
Michael.
yeah. I was gonna say it's gonna be Michael Myers. It's gonna be Michael Myers or Jason. So
I think it's Freddy though. The hat, the hat,
now
the gl-
it's
the
it
the sweater.
not because the only reason why I say either Michael Myers or Jason is because one, Jason is iconic. Like the hockey mask is always going to do it for people. Like, and if you ask people and if you ask a lot of people when they think of scary movies, what's the first name that comes in mind, it's normally Jason or Michael Myers. It's Freddy comes in a close third, but those are the big three. The big three is Jason, Michael Myers, and
And
Freddy.
Freddy. Let's ask the chat. As a matter of fact, I'm tripping. I didn't even set up nothing on on the YouTube studio. But let's ask the chat, who is more recognizable for you? When you think of horror, who do you think of? Put it in the chat and let's see what you guys are saying. Who's your horror guy? I think because for me, Freddy was the first. I think for me, Freddy was the first horror guy that I distinctly remember as a kid. Nightmare on Elm Street 3 is the first horror movie that I got to watch by myself. That's why that's my favorite. If I could pick any horror, that and Child's Play are my favorite horror movies of all time because I got to watch them by myself. And then, of course, goofy ass Blood Diner. You know what I'm saying? Because that's nostalgia, even though that movie is hella stupid. it's nostalgia. You know what I mean?
Right.
But Freddy and Chucky is you know. So let's see what people are saying. Hold up. It's definitely hold up, wait a minute. Let me just go back. Torrance said Jason, Michael, Freddy, make up the horror trinity. Michael and Jason, Mike and Jason, Boris Karloff.
Oh, she went old school.
Old school. Okay. Freddy is more famous. Chucky. Freddy. What's up, Tony? Tommy, what's going on? What's good? What's good? Freddy is so popular, they went meta with him. Jason, Freddy, Chucky, Michael Myers. Wait, we talking Five Nights at Freddy's?
No, we ain't talking Five Nights at Freddy's.
he did that on purpose. All right, Mika, I finally watched Sleep. Oh, okay. Shocking ending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If y'all never seen Sleepaway Camp, go watch that movie. Just for the ending.
Jason, for me, had me listening to gospel music to get the fear out. Why are people scared of clowns? I don't know. I watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space when I was a kid. I'd never been scared. Freddy was scarier because he offed you in your dreams, but Michael was more memorable. Okay. I think Freddy, that is true. I was scared of Freddy because Freddy is in your dreams. Like, he's literally like, you go to sleep, you gotta go to bed. You know what I mean? So I don't want to go to bed and hear this. Like, oh my God, man, can I get some sleep? I'm beating Freddy up because I want to go to sleep. I'm trying to and he won't let you. You know what I mean? He won't let you.
Friday the 13th was one of the first movies I saw as a kindergartner.
Oh wow.
and I don't even remember if it gave me nightmares or if I felt some type of way about it or I don't even remember. But what I do remember is not going to sleep after watching Candyman for the first time. Now that's a whole nother different type of scary for me. I'm like, look, me and mirrors didn't exist. Me and the mirror were not friends for about 5 years.
So you never played Bloody Mary in the mirror?
Hell no. No. This girl at school told me that her and her cousin had played. They played, and mind you, okay, obviously this we're kids. So she had told me that her and her cousin had played Bloody Mary, and her cousin face got scratched up, and I was like, the devil's a whole liar. That's not what
Oh
we not.
my
That's not what we doing.
Are you
That's
serious?
not what we doing.
Are you serious?
But no,
Wow.
we used to watch Friday the 13th marathons on USA up all night. And
I-
like for me, Jason don't scare me because one, I ain't going camping. Two, I ain't going to nobody's summer camp. And three, I don't go in the woods. So y'all can keep that.
He said, I don't go in the woods. To me, like I said, this is just personally to me, I don't look at um like for me,
Me too.
I think it was Freddy. But Freddy made me laugh. You know what I mean? But I was also a bad. I'm gonna tell y'all true. I was a bad kid. So what scared me was switches. Was switches. That's what scared me. Not the belt, a switch. So so I don't know. Yeah. So I wasn't really too afraid of any of that stuff. You know
I
what I
think the
mean?
What was the first horror movie I saw in a movie theater? Oh snap!
What was the
The
first
Sixes?
horror movie?
No, no, no. Oh no, it wasn't. It was the Blair Witch Project. I was in high school, and I
The
would go.
first
I begged my mom. I was like, I'm trying to go see the Blair Witch Project, and I went to go see it and didn't sleep that night.
The first horror movie I went to go see at the movies was Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
He's a damn liar.
It was the first horror movie I went to go see. Uh
Man, they need to run USA up all night back. That's what they need to do. Like USA Network. I know y'all hear me. I know y'all hear me talk about USA up all night. I'll post that mug on my thread sometime.
don't they
Bring back
do
USA up all night.
is it USA owned by somebody now?
Juice is a horror movie, y'all.
Juice is a horror movie. If Juice is a horror movie, so is Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
No. Here's the reason why. Here's the reason why Juice is a horror movie. Y'all got to go back and rewatch this whole thing. Like
I
literally, Bishop went crazy for no reason at all. Like no
so
reason at all.
old girl didn't.
Ah, no. She went crazy because she had a past. But Bishop went crazy because Bishop went crazy and killed all his friends for no damn reason. Hey,
Yeah, I mean,
I remember when Constantine called that demon in the mirror. Hey, look, I rewatched Constantine last month, and what? Not Precious is a horror movie.
Depends on what side of the field you on.
You know what? It's crazy. Oh man, I wish I had my setup right now because I can't even see y'all comments is going.
Yeah, they are going. Hold on, I'll try to keep
Look,
up with that. I'll
yep.
try to keep up with the chat. My fault.
They literally made a movie called Mirrors.
But that don't scare me
Ghosts being in
though.
the mirror.
That
Like
don't
no,
sca-
like
None of that scared me though. Like none of that scared me.
I've done it. Sorry, y'all. She's my puppy is just she wants me on camera. She knows it.
Where? Let's see the puppy. Oh, she's like, what are you doing? What am I in front of? These people. Did she don't see herself?
She can. She watches TV and everything.
Oh wow.
We
Oh,
watched
so
we watched The
cute.
Lion King the other night and they started
It's a
they
it's
started roaring and
mm,
she's going crazy.
that's funny.
Hellraiser. Which one?
Hellraiser is a freaky.
Which
He a
one?
fan. He a fan. He a fan. He a fan. He a
Right.
fan. He a fan. He a.
But
Oh, that's so cute. Mhm.
oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I didn't even tell y'all her name is Coco Chanel.
that's cute.
That's her name.
That's cute.
Bye, Gray.
All right, now, Greg. But yeah, uh, it's a cute and Aish. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that Like if you look at Hellraiser is freaky. If you
Whoever
really want to
create
know the truth, they are freaks.
no, well, so you got to get past the first two, and then after that, it just gets stupid.
Exactly, but they're still freaks. That's what the
And I don't
movie.
even think the remake was. I don't even think the remake was even that great either. So
Said Pennywise is the ultimate freak.
facts, facts,
Yeah,
facts.
yeah. BDSM. That's what Hellraiser is about.
Basically,
Like, yeah, it's about which is wild. If you think about it, it's wild. But let me get to this is Collider, and Collider just made this. Now I'll read it because I know you're on your phone, so I'll read it for us. But 40
she
years
she
later,
she always barks before before she says anything. Chill. Before she scared me, she barks.
mhm,
40 years of
years
Nightmare on Elm
Elm
Street.
Street cut just as deep. In the 1970s and early 80s, horror created several new icons thanks to the slasher craze. Leatherface, Michael Myers, and Jason Voorhees led the way, but they all had that uh commonality of being silent hulks in the mask. In 1984, Wes Craven created something at once familiar yet entirely original with A Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund, didn't wear a mask. He never shut up. I think that's it because he did never shut up. While
Facts.
those aforementioned killers lived in reality-based worlds, no matter how crazy some of the Halloween and Friday the 13th sequels got, Freddy was a supernatural killer who wasn't regulated to taking out his victims in normal ways. Sure, he had knives for fingers, but it was in your dreams. It was in the dreams that he struck. Freddy Krueger became the biggest horror icon of the decade, a pop culture phenomenon who went beyond the genre and became a burnt face. It became a burnt face that even horror fans knew. He may have appeared in countless sequels since, but but it all started 40 years ago with A Nightmare on Elm Street. Art the Clown might be all the rage today in Terrifier films, but he might not even exist without Wes Craven did it first.
Amen.
Without what Wes Craven did it first. See, this is okay. So that's why I said that to me, he was bigger than Jason. He was bigger than Michael Myers. He was bigger than Leatherface because Leatherface was underground. What I want to call B-rated slasher film, but he had
Mm-hmm.
a cult. He was a cult following. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then you had Jason, who was on the big screen. You know what I'm saying? And again, the first movie was about his mama being the killer. It wasn't even Jason. You know what I mean? So
Right.
you led up to Jason. Friday the 13th 2. You know what I'm saying? You led up to Jason becoming who he is now. Freddy came out the gate. You know what I'm saying? He came out the gate. Now, of course, when you watch A Nightmare on Elm Street, it's way more serious. It's real. I mean, not real, but you can kind of see the reality into it. You know what I'm saying? Supernatural reality. You fall asleep and here's this face. You know what I'm saying? This burnt face mom coming to get you. You know what I mean? But then you get to 2, and well, yeah. Then you get to 3, and then it gets, yeah. 3 is still my favorite. 3 is still my favorite. But still, you know.
I think if they had kept Freddy, I mean, I'm not saying that Freddy is not an icon because he is, but we tend to remember Freddy more for his one-liners versus like some of the kills, especially after 3. So
After 3,
like
yeah. 3 was
so
the
like
height.
right. So like three was like top tier.
Mhm.
2 we don't speak about it, and then 1 is like 1 was like here's your introduction to hell, and 3 was like
Yeah.
you're staying here with me basically.
Right.
So and then like you don't remember any like none of the kills from 4 or 5 are memorable. Most of the memorable
No.
kills are from 3. Freddy's Dead was supposed to be the final nightmare, and it ended
It
up
is
not being the
wacky.
final nightmare. And
Right. It was
and it
more
ended up being
wacky.
goofy. Right.
Yeah, it's
It,
wacky as shit. It's funny. Funny as all hell. but it's wacky.
I think it's because I think and Freddy is more iconic because of his one-liners. Because he teases you and taunts you right before he murders you. But it's just one of those things that, like, as after three, as the movies went on and on and on and on, even Freddy versus Jason wasn't even that serious, right?
Yeah,
They tried to make Freddy serious in that one, but
they
let's
just
just face it,
couldn't.
they couldn't. They gave Robert Englund all of these one-liners and all these jokes to make, and
He
like
became he became Deadpool.
basically, yes, in essence, yes.
He became
So,
Deadpool.
and I think that's why, for me, no matter what Jason movie you see, I mean, except for Jason X, because Jason X was kind of goofy. But it doesn't matter what
Kinda.
Jason movie you watch. I know, kind of. Super Freddy was wild. Okay, wild. Matter of fact, Super Freddy versus Uber Jason.
Right, right.
But I think with Jason, besides Jason X, like, it always stuck to his
To the
kills are
formula.
memorable. Yeah, the kills are memorable. You're gonna always remember what happened in each and every one of those movies. Like when he knocked Buddy head off on top of that building.
But see, that's the thing. That's funny to me. But that's where it became. See, this is where it flipped. Jason became iconic because the kills became funnier and more ridiculous. Like I'm saying Jason. Jason's kill became more ridiculous, like knocking Buddy's head off. You know what I mean? Like,
So, but you would expect that from Jason.
yeah, but
What's
it's
ridiculous? What's ridiculous is Freddy saying, "Hey, oh look, dark meat,
like,
a black woman."
yeah, yeah,
like
that's
like
ridiculous.
you that's ridiculous, right? You would expect Jason to knock somebody's head off. If you stupid enough to stand there and say take your best shot, you deserve to get your head knocked off.
True. True. Not denying that. It's very true. Because my man squared up. He
It,
squared up hard. And I don't think this is gonna go well.
you did all that boxing for nothing just to get your square knocked off.
But see, that's why I think it's kind of funny because like Killer Clowns for Outer Space, their kills is funnier than the actual. You know what I mean? Like, it's not scary. It gets kind of funny. You know what I mean? So they did, but again, I think Aisha said that too, and I was going to get to that. The kills and the stuff became more silly. They did it with Chuck. They never did it with Michael Myers. Michael Myers never became. There you go. Never
No.
became. Say, I told you, they're going to score 50 on these guys, but it didn't. Like, Chucky became silly. He became silly. Let's just keep it real.
He
He became silly.
Chucky became Freddy. Chucky became just like Freddy. A bunch
Freddy.
of one-liners, a bunch of silly kills that made, I mean, not gonna say didn't make any sense, but just a bunch of silly kills, but a bunch of one-liners. And then you threw in a love interest for him. You threw in a kid for some apparent reason. Then now he's got a relative who's paralyzed. And I mean, like, when does it stop?
Like, even watching the show, even though I enjoy Chucky, it got canceled. It still is on the
It got
verge.
canceled for a reason.
Yeah, because it got on the verge of stupidity. Do you know what I mean? Like I was enjoying season 1. When we got to season 3, because the season 3 was during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So season 3, Chucky is is an old man now because and all of that. But yes, it became more campy. And if you really look at it, Jason himself never became campy. Everybody else around him became campy, not him. Jason
Right.
never became campy. Chucky
Right.
became campy. They never brought back Leatherface. You know what I mean? I don't. The only people that really became serious in this because of the nature of the movies is Ghostface. Ghostface is not campy because nobody knows who Ghostface could be at any given time.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
correct
stop
me.
you. I'm gonna stop
Correct
you.
me.
Scream 3. It's got to be the dumbest
Okay,
scream.
okay, you got me on that one. You got me on that one. You
Y'all
got
got the token black guy running around like, oh hell no. Craven, I would have slapped the fire out of you for the Scream
he,
3.
he's married to a black woman too, which is so funny. Married to a black woman, but yeah, you got me on that one. You got me on that one. But well, okay, so they did, which I to end it. Wes Craven did bring back Freddy, very serious, in New Nightmare. Very serious. What no jokes. What none of that. That movie is and it's good.
Oh
Like
yeah.
New Nightmare is good to me. If you take away 4 or 5 in Freddy's Death, the final nightmare, and you ended at 3, and then you did New Nightmare, it would literally you're not missing a beat. If you really
Yeah.
think about it, you're not missing a
Yeah.
beat. 4 is okay.
No.
4 is okay. No, 4 is cool. 4 is cool. 4 is watch
Wait, it's for the Dream Warrior.
Warrior. Yeah. Remember
Mm.
they recast old girl in Dream Warrior. You know how I feel. I don't like
Oh
the
yeah, yeah. They recast the Swanson.
yes.
They recast yeah, because she was in 3.
She was in 3. Yes. Then they recasted her. You know what I mean? So, okay, I could watch 4. I might not enjoy it as much as 3 because it's boring. It's a lot. It gets boring. It gets silly. You know what I'm saying? It gets silly.
Thank
5
you, Dream
is
Master.
yeah, Dream Master. Yeah. 5,
5 was Dream Child.
I do not like that movie. That kid is forever terrifying in my heart. I know he's a grown man now, but I'm telling you, that kid's face alone, and that's his face, scared the hell out of me.
Freddy wants to be reborn. For what? For
Yeah,
what?
stupid.
He wants to be a part. If I am the most powerful person in the dream world, why would I want to be born into the real world?
It's stupid. It's stupid. Then you bring up they teased his mother in Dream Master. Then they brought his mother in
Dream
Dream
Child.
Child. Oh God, it did
You
not
got
like that.
you have to go and you have to go. No, no, keep that. We're good. Thanks.
I used to watch Poltergeist and Poltergeist 2.
Hey,
They never
that man
that
scared
never
the hell out
scared
of
me.
me. That
That
man scared the
never
hell out of me.
scared me.
That pastor didn't scare the hell out of you. That pastor scared the
No.
Jesus out of me. And look, anybody came knocking on my door, Jehovah's Witnesses, no, because of Poltergeist too. No, I'm
Jehovah's
good.
Witness. She said the Jehovah's Witness. Oh, I'm dead. No, they didn't. That
Mm-mm.
didn't. Uh, you said that because of Columbine.
So I'm a little I'm a little curious about that because Scream 3 doesn't take place at the high school or in college like the first two did. Scream 3 takes place in Hollywood when they're doing stab. So I mean I get what I understand why they numbed it down, but y'all could have waited a year or something. Some I hate Scream
I
3.
no the Freddy's like Freddy's Dead and New Nightmare is just plain out silly. So I could watch it for.
No,
I'm
not
laughing.
New Nightmare. New Nightmare's not silly. New Nightmare's scary.
No. He's talking about Freddy's Dead, the final nightmare. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
he also don't like the remake either.
Yeah. I would watch that because it's so damn dumb and it's so silly that it's a laugh fest. The remake, I've never watched it, and there's no need for me to watch the remake. There's just no
I
reason.
rewatched the remake. I
Recently,
rewatched it. Yes, recently. Um, Honestly, it's dark. Like it's dark like the original. However, I mean, and yes, they went with the original script. Um,
so you're telling me that they did something that Blade should just do and just take with the original and just redo that?
that's basically what they did. They took like basically the remake of not Friday 13th, of Nightmare on Elm Street was the original script. In the original script, Freddy Krueger was a child molester. Now, do I agree with them making him a child molester? I really don't. But that's basically what they did. They took the original script and made Freddy a child molester. But also, once he got burned alive by the parents, they made him they made him a killer. And however, I didn't like the fact that they made him look like an actual burn victim, because that didn't. You're defeating the purpose of making this dude scary. Like that. Like the original Freddy Krueger was created because somebody was playing around in some pepperoni pizza and was like, yo, let's do this.
Right.
Like if they had kept the same makeup and let Freddy have his nose and all that good stuff, actually give him a face.
That was Robert Englund's, Robert Englund nose fit perfectly the way that he looks. Like Robert Englund looks, you put that makeup on him, he does give that aesthetic. Right. But yeah, the remake, it looks terrible. Yeah, we watched Freddy. We remember we watched that, and it was good.
We got blocked.
We got blocked though. We got blocked. I ain't gonna lie. This scene right here, the way that they just took this does not look right. It look like something else is going on in that bathtub, and Freddy hand just so happened.
I cannot.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But oh my God, what is going on here? But like
that's all West. That's West right there. That's all West. That's all West Craven right there.
I ain't gonna lie, that's my favorite. This is one of my favorite scenes because it's the way
they pull that dummy.
That dummy. Oh my God, it's funny. But you see it, they're showing clips of the original. You know what I mean? The original movie. Let's keep going, and I'm not gonna hold you guys that long because I want to get to this reaction video after I ask
boyfriend now, Nancy.
Dude, Freddy, my guy though. Freddy, Chucky. I'm more of a fan, and I think that's why I like Deadpool so much, because I'm a fan of people who talk shit before they kill you. And Chucky and Freddy fits that box for me. They fit that box. It doesn't look like if Freddy was being a fan in that bathtub. He a fan.
Torn, I'm trying to remember exactly how much blood they used for the Johnny Depp scene. But I watched the documentary and it goes through all of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, and I do remember that scene was actually filmed upside down. So the bed they put it on a rotating I forgot what it's called, a rotating thing, and the bed is actually hanging upside down, and then they dumped everything through the hole, but it actually ended up short circuiting a lot of the electrical things, and people were getting shocked, like people were getting electrocuted on the stage during filming, so they had to shut everything down for that. But yeah, Freddy Krueger, 40 years, Nightmare on Elm Street, y'all.
40 years.
Not sound like a Diddy party.
It's blood, not baby oil, though. There were so many pipes of baby oil just sitting around here.
Hey,
but if you watch the documentary, I think for one, the horror that made us did Freddy, and then they talked about that in there, the making of Freddy, and then they have the actual making of New Line Cinema. I think that's in there. The horror.
I forgot what the documentary is called that I saw, but the documentary I saw, it goes through every single Freddy movie, including Freddy versus Jason.
For real? I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, this one goes through every single. This documentary is like 6 hours long.
Jesus. Send it to me.
Okay.
Send it
I
to me.
forgot what it's
Okay.
called. See, I ain't know. Wait. Never Sleep Again. That's the name of it. Thank you,
Thank
Tony.
you,
You're
Tony.
amazing.
Appreciate it, Tony. All right, let's wrap this Collider story up, and then we're going to wrap this thing up. All right, the monstrous success of John Carpenter's Halloween, excuse me, in 1978 was led to a wave of imitators. Halloween had Michael Myers in a white William Shatner mask because that's
Mm-hmm.
what it was.
Yes, it
Haunting
was.
horny teenagers in the suburbs. So Friday the 13th had his killer hunting horny teenagers in the woods. Now, mind you, the first killer was the mom. You know what I'm saying?
It said
So
killer. It didn't say Jason. It just said killer. That's all it said.
it just said killer. That's true. When Jason Voorhees came along, he was a shy guy in a mask, just like the Shape. That's why you said that.
He got it, y'all. The light bulb said.
See, I'm like Alice Cross. See, when he goes back in his mind, I'm like the shape, and then it plays back. Do you remember who the Shape is? Oh, the Shape. All right, those films made big money. So in the early '80s, a new slasher seemed to be coming out every other week. In 1981 alone, you had sequels to Halloween and Friday the 13th, along with The Prowler, The Burning, My Bloody Valentine, and many more. Slasher became so predictable that 1981 also saw the release of a slasher parody called Student Bodies, which actually carved up a subgenre, which is still in its early stages. Also, was it Prom Night or Prom Night 2 came out around that time, if I'm not mistaken, in the early 80s. Firestarter. No, Firestarter was a little different though.
Yeah, I was gonna say Firestarter's not a slasher. So no,
No.
after Halloween came out, then the copycats started coming
Yeah.
out. So
Yeah. Prom night. What was the other one that was like prom night?
I don't know.
Oh Jesus, I can't think. It was like my auntie used to have those on tape when I was a kid. I used to watch those. That's why I'm desensitized towards it. So I already watched a lot of that stuff. But anyway, by 1984, horror was ready for a change. Enter Wes Craven, who was already known for modern classics like The Last House on the Left and The Hills Have Eyes.
Both great movies.
Yes. With his gritty, almost documentary like style, he knew how to get under the skin and terrify us. Now, a movie about a man who kills people in their dreams couldn't exactly be filmed in that same way, but it still had realism in its original story. Wes Craven wrote A Nightmare on Elm Street after hearing about a real life story of a Cambodian refugee in the United States who died during a nightmare. A Nightmare on Elm Street released in theaters on November the 16th. That was 2 days ago, 1984. That's why we're doing 40 years of Freddy. 1984. It had a pretty decent haul of 25 million. More important than the amount of money it made, it was an impact on the genre, and horror now has something different to promote that wasn't the same old cookie cutter guy in a mass routine. Freddy Krueger was absolutely terrifying, but he also had a disturbingly funny and his character didn't have the boundaries of other horror antagonists. That meant that that you could never prepare yourself for what could happen next because anything was possible. A Nightmare on Elm Street had the formula of a slasher, but it also it was so much more. In fact, Robert Englund recently told Collider that he was asked not to call the movie a slasher film during the filming because Wes hates it. The director knew that he had something which couldn't be so easily defined, and he wasn't copied like that. Like the I'm gonna be in your dreams never got copied by anybody. You enter in Chucky, somebody possessed a doll. That goes back to Poltergeist. It goes back to what was the
Puppet Master.
Puppet Master was it Carol Ann? What was that?
Carol Ann. Poltergeist.
That was Poltergeist. What was the other one? It was Jesus. There's so many horror films that came out around that time. What was the little short lady? That was it Poltergeist 2 with the little
That
short
was a
lady?
poltergeist.
Poltergeist. God, I watched that film like a bunch of times. Jesus Lord, I watched that film a lot. There was other like
Come to
possession
the
type.
light, Caroline.
Yeah, because I like her. I like a little bit short self. I used to love that lady. But you had in that period of time, you had the possession, but nobody would still enter your dreams though. So Freddy was, and that's why I said he was a cut above the rest because he was literally 1-of-1 as far as that genre. If you really think about it, because anybody could get possessed, but nobody was hunting your damn dreams. So that's why I look at him as my favorite. To me, he is my favorite horror guy of all time, and then Chucky is right after that.
In the words of Kelly Rowland, you're not even scary. Yeah.
He's not.
He's
He's
not
not
scary.
anymore. He's not scary anymore because
He's
they
not scary.
they desensitize. But neither to me, the scariest Jason was 2 burlap sack.
No,
Man,
you just say that because you think it was racist.
you don't think they think about it. Man got a burlap sack on it. It's some coveralls. Nah, son. I'm glad he wasn't at itty black camp because then I would have really think it was racist. The thing about Jason with the burlap sack in a black camp, a black summer camp, or let's just say the majority of people in there was black.
I'm trying to tell you, there's a reason why there's not a lot of black people in horror movies because we got common sense. They're like, oh, we're gonna send you to summer camp. The hell you are? No, you're not. I'm not gonna go work at this camp in the middle of the woods. That's miles away from civilization.
So that's again. Hold on, real quick. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't want to hold on. Wait a minute. Not saying he's scared. Like, if I'm joking, like literally, my man. Even though I know y'all don't like Freddy's dead, or you know what I'm saying, Freddy's dead. My man put my man in the video game. It was ding, 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 ding. Or was playing Nintendo with the game. Now you're playing with power.
See, and it's that corny lines like that. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
See how you laughing? You see how you laughing? That it's not. It's not. You're not supposed to be laughing. You're supposed to be scared.
No, I'd be scared if I was to, sucked into a video game all of a sudden.
I'm just saying, you're supposed to be scared. You're supposed to be scared of this dude. But he's giving you these one-liners that's gonna make you makes you chuckle. Welcome to prime time, bitch. Come on now.
That's the lie, though. Because the way he snatched her. Because remember, he wasn't really giving those one-liners until that film. But that's really the only one-liner that you hear.
That's true. This is true.
That's the only real one-liner, and they ran with it after that.
He told a black girl, "Do you want to suck face?"
Freddy Dead felt like a parody of Black Mirror.
It felt like an episode of Black Mirror. Like I remember when
parody of the show.
I remember when Freddy's Dead came out. I begged my mom to let me go and see this movie because this movie played in 3D. Like that, you had to wear 3D glasses in order to go see Freddy's Dead because the scene where you didn't put the 3D glasses on until she put her 3D glasses on, and so the little things was floating at you. They was really floating at you. My mom would not let me go see that movie because my dad and her went to go see it and they were scared. And now that I look back on it and when I watched it, I was like, y'all was scared of what?
Mm-hmm.
What? Not scary. My man rolled out a bed of nails and huffed and puffed against it right before he killed her boy.
Right. We laugh so we don't cry. I'm just saying.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I will watch Freddy Krueger movies. I will. I won't watch 5. I might watch 4.
I'm gonna go back. When I get paid on Friday, I'm gonna go back and watch. Now you come in. We almost about to wrap it
Nah,
up.
it's over now.
It was like, yeah,
Now.
you
It's
like it.
over now. Oh. No, it's over now.
Y'all
We
is
done.
not done. Y'all
No, we
ain't
Oh
done.
done.
yeah.
Nah, we done
Hold
now.
Not
It's
done.
over.
Hold
Yeah, it
on.
is.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Nope.
We
It's over now.
almost done now. Remember
Blur,
this.
So
blur.
the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
In an hour, in an hour,
Yep.
in
Yep.
an hour. Look,
Yep.
Yep.
all I know
Well, no,
is
because we spent like 30 minutes talking about random stuff.
Right.
no.
And then we
I
start
didn't
talking
miss it.
about
I didn't miss it.
Yeah, no,
Didn't
you
miss
missed it.
I
you
didn't.
missed it. It's an hour and 11 minutes
I
later.
didn't.
You missed
I
it.
didn't miss it.
Well, next topic.
Next topic.
To the next topic. But no, so like I said, we got 40 years of Nightmare on Elm Street. This goes into a lot more detail. This article is long. I just noticed this article is really long. Is
It
one
is
of the
one of the greatest horror movies of all time.
okay, let me ask you this. Is Nightmare on Elm Street better than New Nightmare?
I like New Nightmare.
I was gonna say New Nightmare is better because they made Freddy like Craven went into his soul for that one. Like to give us that Freddy Krueger. Bro, if you had given us that Freddy the first time, yeah, you win. Hands down.
So you think that's the one that made Freddy as we know Freddy to be?
No, I think if he had given us that Freddy, because that Freddy's makeup is
Yeah, he went top tier.
it's legit.
Yeah, he went top tier on that makeup.
With the muscles and all all that in that Freddy was that that Freddy is the Freddy of nightmares. Not this one. Not this one. No pun intended. And then also he put a trench coat on Freddy. He made Freddy dark. He made him like darker. And if that was the Freddy that we had gotten in the very first movie, we wouldn't have had no goofy one-liner Freddy.
Okay, should you mix the two? Should you mix the goofy with the hardcore?
Nah.
That's
why New Nightmare worked.
Can you walk that fine line?
Balance. If you're gonna say like a one-liner or something like that, but you can't make it where that one-liner takes away from the film, like where it just draws you out because it's so silly, but he's getting ready to kill somebody.
It was a joke you did about Head. I can't even remember it right now though, but it was a one-liner about getting head or something. Freddy was a wild boy with the one-liners.
but like I said, the one-liners didn't come the one-liners really didn't come until 3. After. It is really after 3 because
after 3,
it was that one-liner. Everybody because that was, I want to say, even to this day, if you think about Freddy Krueger, they always going to bring up that particular scene when you think about Freddy. You know what I'm saying? Freddy's legacy. You're gonna do the gigantic worm. You're gonna do in was it Nightmare on Elm Street? I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, where he had, or is it 3, where he had the guy that's 3, where he had the puppet, where he made the dude the marionette.
Yeah, that's 3. That's 3.
Actually, damn, there's a lot of good scenes in 3. Let me think about that. 2, my man was screaming the whole time. So it's screaming damn near half the movie. Yeah, I know.
We don't talk about 2.
I know. I'm trying to think of anything memorable in 2, and I'm like, shit.
I say, man, I ain't want to say what was memorable in 2. Coach Snyder.
Yeah, Coach Snyder. Yeah. Where he was getting his ass slapped. He was getting his ass slapped in the shower.
His ass slapped.
He was.
No, just
how you hold up. That's what I'm trying. Okay.
He
how we popping asses before we kill somebody?
Popping ass.
I got the brains. That's the only memorable
That's the
line from
only,
that movie.
yeah, that's it. That's because, and you know why it's really memorable? Because Will Smith put that on A Nightmare on My Street.
Yep. You
Mhm.
got the body.
And to me, A Nightmare on My Street, the
He got sued
video
for that.
or the song, he got sued. I didn't know he got sued for that.
Yeah, he
That
got sued.
song is scarier than the actual movie.
Yeah. That's little hip hop trivia that prevented him from being in the Kid and Play role, House Party, because it was supposed to be DJ Jeff and the Fresh Prince doing House Party, but since they got sued by who was it at the time? Who owned
New Line Cinema, or yeah.
Who was it at the time? Because
it was New Line.
That's how Kid and Play ended up getting the cartoon and House Party at the time. They tell that story, and I mean they tell it differently. Both of them have different stories, but it's still kind of, you know what I'm saying, they still had the same thing. They say how Will Smith was supposed to be him and Jazzy Jeff is House Party. They looked at them first before they came to Kid and Play, and they got sued over that. But yep. Was it New Line back then? Was it New Line?
Yeah, it was New Line, because that's how New Line got started. Here, just so we can. I didn't want to do. Oh God, these stupid. I hate these.
Yeah, when New Line first started, it wasn't the New Line that we know now. It was like a red line that showed up, and it was like New Line Cinema. It was like, yeah, this got to be a dope ass Freddy movie. And then 2 came on, and it was like, what was that?
Yeah. So this is the article he's talking about, where they were talking about when Freddy Krueger sued Will Smith over a music video. Decades ago, a movie studio took DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince to court over a comedy rap song that made reference to Nightmare on Elm Street. Back in April 1988, when DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince released A Nightmare on My Street, the song was an immediate hit. It was, because they used to scare the hell out of me. A Nightmare on Elm Street 4 was set to release a few months later, and the song, which made obvious allusions to Freddy Krueger from beginning to end of it, and they took the song and sampled it.
Song. Yeah, they had
the melody.
Street. It's a video for it and everything.
Yep.
I think that was on what album was that? He's the rapper. I'm the D. He's the DJ. I'm the rapper.
Yep. Let me see. Which obviously made allusion to Freddy Krueger for the beginning to the end, eventually climbed from to number 15 on the top 100. Now I have a story that I like to tell about a guy. You all know him. He had me scared as hell. Rap Fresh Prince, who later better known as his real name, Will Smith. He comes to me at night after I crawl into bed. He's burnt up like a weenie, and his name is Fred. I can't believe they put the lyrics in here. Just one problem. New Line Cinema, the owners of A Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, had already commissioned their own official licensed Freddy Krueger rap track, Are You Ready for Freddy by the Fat Boys. I'd never heard.
That was at the end of I think it was either 3 or 4.
I never paid attention.
It was 4.
I guess I never paid attention.
I think it was at the end of 4.
All right, and more importantly, that has specifically rejected DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince's version, like a formulaic horror movie. You know what happened next. In July 1988, New Line took Smith, Jazzy Jeff Towns, and Jive Records to federal court, arguing that My Street infringed their copyrights and trademarks to the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. New Line also demanded an immediate injunction to stop FTV for airing the song soon-to-be-released music video, which featured a lookalike Freddy Krueger and many other references to the movie. What's the origin of the legal monster? According to legal filings from the case, New Line started thinking about commissioning a licensed hip-hop theme song for Elm Street 4, which they should have did Nightmare on My Street. Honestly,
which would have made more sense, but we not going to get into that.
But anyway. Theme song for Elm Street 4 nearly a year before the movie was released. Eventually, they settled on the Fat Boys, a pioneer rap trio who had released their breakout Cruising or Crushing earlier that year. In March of 1988, the group released "Are You Ready for Freddy" on their third solo studio album, coming back
Yeah, they wasn't even,
hard
Fat
again.
Boys wasn't even hot no more. They had done died down by then.
Period.
Right. But behind the scenes, an executive at Jive had been doing his best to convince New Line to use a theme song by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince instead of the Fat Boys. According to the legal file of Smithfield Towns, recorded My Street in late 1987, and then Jive sent a copy to the track to the movie studio for consideration. Negotiations dragged on for months, but never culminated into a licensing deal. In April, Jive released a song anyway, including it on DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince album, He's the DJ, I'm the Rapper. The song told the story of the duo encountering the same haunted scenario as the movies, where Krueger kills people in real life by murdering his victims in their dreams. It wasn't a dream, man. The guy was for real, Smith rap. I said, Freddy, pal, there has been an awful mistake here. Old school rap lyrics. According to the legal filings in August, as the August premiere of the movie got closer, Jive continued to try to get New Line to change his mind about the licensing. The movie song for the movie, licensed the song for the movie, included suggested that MTV was already interested in doing a music video for My Street, but the studio immediately reset official agreement with the Hot Boys.
Fat Boys?
On fire.
So I'm not the only one that's messing up in this article. I didn't know that. I didn't even know the Hot Boys went back in time to do this.
Not the Hot Boy. Yeah,
Hot boys.
We on fire, Hot Boy.
Hey, that's still my group though. To make the official video for the song. In July, New Line sent a cease and desist to Jive and owner Zomba Music, warning that Fresh Prince song amounted to the copyright infringement and demanded that the recording be pulled from store shelves. Weeks later, New Line headed to court, according to Jive, Zomba, in the duo of a wide range of legal wrongdoings. Then in August, they went into overdrive, learning that Zomba had produced the music video for My Street and were planning to release it to MTV, demanded a preliminary injunction to block the video's premiere. In late August, a federal judge sided decisively with New Line. He ruled that the planned music video likely infringed the studio's copyright, citing the overwhelming similarities between them. He rejected their argument that the video amounted to a legal fair use, saying it was instead simply an unauthorized competitor that was unfairly free-riding on New Line's massive promotional campaign. The video exists solely as a vehicle to promote Zomba music, the judge wrote, in ensuing the injunction banning the release of the video. Thus, Zomba stands to profit financially by using Freddy without making the usual license agreement, which in fact were made by the Fat Boys or the Hot Boys from the Hot Boys. Or they produced their video. Somebody had a spell check and it went Hot Boys.
Hot Boys. Yeah. They don't know no Fat Boys. Fat Boys, but first the Fat Boys break up, then every day I wake up.
Wow.
Unlike the best horror franchises, there was no sequel to this legal fight. The case could have continued on to more litigation over the ultimate merits of the case, but after New Line won the injunction, the lawsuit quickly ended on a confidential settlement. The video was never released, and the album featured a sticker disclosure that said the song was not affiliated with the movie. But don't forget, The Killer is Never Quite Dead. A version on Nightmare on My Street is currently available on YouTube. It now has 2.8 million views.
I saw the video. I remember watching this video.
I gotta watch this offline because I'm not getting another copyright.
What they mean? I saw the video before.
I've seen the video too. Not unless BET just didn't get. Maybe BET didn't give a damn.
Dude, I seen that. I saw it on MTV. Like your MTV Raps played it.
I've never seen that video.
I've seen that video like before. What they talk about? Like it never got released. That's a damn lie.
He did that. He did the I Believe I Could Beat Mike Tyson video.
I remember that.
It was one more video he did. Because this should have been. Was this the album before Summertime? But yeah, this was the album before Summertime.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know what they talking about, man. Billboard is wild. Hot Boys. They talking about the video didn't premiere. What they talking about?
It
They must be
did.
talking
I
about
mean,
the Fat
I
Boys video.
totally remember watching that video.
Yeah.
The hot boys, the hot boys.
They on fire.
They
like
must be saying that
Freddy.
the Fat Boys, whatever the Fat Boys did, didn't make it out. Because like I said, they wasn't out. Why pick the Fat
I don't
Boys?
even remember the Fat Boys. Only reason why I know that the Fat Boys had a rap song was like I said, it's at the end of one of those. I think Nightmare on Elm Street 4, and you got to make it past the I think it plays as soon as the credits start playing. So you like I wasn't even playing. I didn't pay attention to that. It wasn't Nightmare on My Street.
I turned it off after the credits. After the end, I turned it off. Excuse me. Texas 17 Cowboys.
That was somebody who didn't grow up in the 90s. Because I mean, I know we all ain't crazy. We know we all saw that. Except for Drake, but
never seen that video.
We didn't know the song existed.
Yeah, you knew the song existed though, right?
I knew the song existed because I had the tape. So
if I remember the video correctly, he had on the sweater and all that shit. Like it was
they had a Freddy in it.
Yeah.
But so of course my childhood's telling me, oh, it was Robert Englund in it, but it wasn't. It wasn't him.
Pam says she's old because she remember when the Fat Boys came out. That don't make you old, Pam. You see.
Mm-hmm. Now the Fat Boys break. Now this. DJ Jazzy Jeff put it out 5 years ago. It has 3.2 million views.
He put it on his
Are you
YouTube.
watching the video right now?
Yeah, I'm watching the video right now. So
it's in the same goofy Fresh Prince style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I could beat Mike Tyson. What was Girls Ain't Nothing But Trouble?
Girls Ain't Nothing But Trouble. That's the other one I was thinking of. Parents don't understand. I'm surprised he ain't get sued for that.
Facts. Like, so let's just be real. Will Smith was out here. Taking theme music.
What he say? What did you say? Give me that beat, fool.
It's a full-time jack move.
He was like, give me that beat.
He gets sued for that one.
Hey, remember on the Boondocks when they show Stick Meaner in the old folks home. He had that Jello. He was like, give me that nigga. He sticks a person Jello. That's crazy. I've never seen this video ever in my life. That's crazy. I've never seen this video.
Hey, Andre, where you was at? See? What we was talking about, them old cable boxes? That cable box didn't get to that channel.
That's what he did. He had no MTV.
I had MTV and BET. I just never seen this video.
He had no MTV.
That slider needed to go one more over, and you would have gotten it.
You had to watch Yo MTV Rap.
Y'all get
WGN. That was it. WGN, and it stopped right there.
Somebody came in with like, "Nah, you ain't watching this hippity hop."
Hippity hop.
Hold up. Did he pop in with like a Frankenstein, with a flat top, with a Freddy glove? What is this?
Yeah. It was wild. It was a dope video.
What is this?
Damn, that shit take me back. We used to watch Yo on TV. Me and my older brother, boy, Yo on TV raps. Man, you couldn't tell me nothing about Dr. Dre and Low.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Like, I'm literally watching this. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think that this even feels like a Freddy, like a Freddy infringement video. This just, I think they just really, the Fat Boys was cheap. That's all it is. Fat Boys was cheap. They needed a new hit.
Not they was cheap. No, I think it was mostly because one, they used the Nightmare on Elm Street theme music from it. Like even though even though you can add a beat to it, go ahead and add it, which won't, but it still was the Nightmare on Elm Street theme music.
Right around that time, I think Because if you go back in hip hop, a lot of people used to, sample heavy, right?
Mhm.
And people didn't get sued for samples. I think Will Smith, a lot of them was some of the first people to get sued for sampling music, and it became a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
think that's all it was. He was one of the one. I mean, you got to think he coming fresh off a Grammy. You know what I'm saying?
And also if New Line tells you like, hey, we don't want your song. That and we're trying to tell you, do not put this song out, bro.
It was, remember, rap was bad back then too. Remember that.
That's right.
Even though he was the farthest thing from bad, like rap.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Rap was bad. Did not matter.
Yeah.
But parents just don't understand.
Parents just don't understand.
But yeah, he sampled heavy. Damn. I mean, summertime is a sample. Like almost all of his hits are samples.
That's what hip hop was. I mean, that's what it is. Yeah. Not Men in. Did you just say Men in Black?
Men in Black is a sample.
No, I was just saying that what you just started singing.
Yep. Send me, forget me not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get y'all every time.
As soon as that song play, because the instrumental plays at the beginning, go. As soon as you hear, Men in Black, it's like forget me not. Forget me not.
I remember the first time that song came on. I was like, oh.
Was Wild Wild West a sample?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
What? I'm trying to remember Wild Wild West. I just put that out. My mind.
The Kumo D song.
That's what
Wild West.
I'm trying to remember I'm just trying to remember the song. You know what I'm saying? Because that was
also
Will was
Stevie Wonder too. It's Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The Wild Wild West.
That was a horrible movie.
I like the Wild Wild West.
The sample king. Yes, he was the sample.
He is. Yes, he was the sample king. King.
Okay, so this is at the end of the video. So I went to the end of the video, and it says Nightmare on My Street is not a part of and has not been embodied in the soundtrack of any Nightmare on Elm Street motion pictures. Neither this song nor this video is authorized, licensed, or affiliated with the Nightmare on Elm Street films, New Line Cinema Corp, the new the Elm Street Venture, or the fourth New Line Orion Venture.
Yep. See, and you wouldn't have to put all that if it didn't get released, because you saw that at the end of the video when you watched it on MTV or BET.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have to put that disclaimer on there if the video never got released.
They got released. Or the box.
Oh yeah, the box.
The box.
Matter of fact, people used to request that damn song on the box.
Trying to tell you, it was out. I don't know what they talking about. Not Billboard is wild. Who wrote that? Was that what's
somebody
her name?
that was born in the 2000s?
Was that Cheyenne? The 200s. Who was born in the 200s?
200s.
Oh man.
24 years old and don't know shit.
Don't know nothing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did turn on the Matrix to do Wild Wild West.
Oh, I know he kicked himself for that.
Wild West. Yeah, he talks about that a lot. He talks about that in
Wild Wild West over the Matrix.
He talks about that in his book. He just thought it was going to be a better film. He was looking at franchise. Yeah. He was looking at the franchise like Wild Wild West. I think somebody pitched him to it like it was gonna be the Marvel.
Like it was gonna be the shit. Nobody watched Wild Wild West when it was a TV show. I don't even know.
Wild Wild West when it was a TV show.
Did you watch it for real?
I did.
Yeah, I did watch it.
I did. That little cartoon scene at the beginning when they be showing his little scenes in the little comic plan. Look, that's my shit.
Wild Wild West.
That lady slapped him. He punched her.
But now, because the Matrix, you got to think brand new. It was new directors. I don't even think the budget was big. But to work with what's my man? Furious.
That could have been it too.
Somebody sold him a pipe dream.
Yeah, they had
for the Wild Wild West.
His agent sold him a dream. Because the way that he says in this book, and he said it in interviews, the way they pitched it to him didn't sound good. It sounds silly.
Men in Black.
The way that they pitched it, the way that they pitched that sounded too ridiculous for him. And then he said he's seen the movie. It's like, hey, that's not what they said.
See?
So yeah,
I mean, I guess
they pitched the Matrix as silly.
Yeah. The Matrix probably would be a hard pitch. You got to
okay.
Coming into what was Matrix came out what 99? You know what I'm saying? People barely know what the internet is and all that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Will Smith didn't know nothing about internet and being a fucking hacker and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So somebody starts.
That's what I'm saying. If I had known that Lawrence Fishburne was gonna be a part of the movie, what?
That's what I said too. With Furious in it, I kind of would have. Okay, Furious is in this shit. All right, I'm.
Man, if Neo had been black, they'd have lost their damn.
Oh yeah, they would have went crazy if Neo was black. I think that's another thing. It wasn't meant to be. Will Smith, and it probably wouldn't even work. I don't think Will Smith would have. Do you think Will Smith would have put the work in the way Keanu did?
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
I say yeah. I say yeah. I think only reason why I say that is because the way Will Smith embodied Mike Lowry in Bad Boys, you know what I'm saying? Like he put in the work to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, he was able to do most of them.
Stunts. Yeah, but I don't
do some of his stunts.
Because I didn't see Will Smith like go above and beyond until Ali. Like Will Smith was to me, Will Smith is a great actor.
I think
like
he just wanted to talk shit. He just wanted to be like, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That's it. Shut your ass up. That's all I want to do. He want to talk.
Because I think Will Smith probably started boxing and all. You know what I'm saying? Like actually embodying who Ali is. I don't know if he would have went. Not saying he wouldn't have did some kung fu training, but that's probably it. He would have just did enough to get off. You know what I'm saying? To get it off. I think Keanu went and learned like that shit for real and ended up being like a brown belt or some shit, yellow belt in real life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
That's right, Roberta. That's right. I love the Wild Wild West. I'm gonna watch it.
We love the Wild. Not we.
We love the Wild Wild West. Y'all hate us. But no, I honestly think he would have been a great Neo. Now, would he have put in the work that would he put in the work that Keanu Reeves did? Well, the world will never know. But the reason why we know that Will Smith is the action star that he is now is because of the work that he puts in now, right? But just imagine if he had been Neo, like I think he would have put his everything into it. Especially if the Matrix had picked up like the way it has, and he was in, he was in all of these movies, it would just got better from there.
I can see that, but I think it worked more for Keanu because Keanu kind of was fading away at that time. He didn't have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it put his face
like
back
that
out
one rom-com. What was the rom-com? I think he did like a rom-com before the Matrix or something like that. He just wasn't. What was the one he had with Patrick Swayze?
Oh, Point Break.
Point Break. I think that was like his last like big movie or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't really hot, and I think Matrix like got him back.
Point Break is a trash movie, y'all.
Point Break is the shit. You don't like Point Break?
No.
You like Wild Wild West though, but don't like Point Break. That's why.
No, not Wild Wild West, the movie. Wild Wild West, TV show. TV show.
My bad. You right.
Dang, now Eddie Murphy turned down Roger Rabbit.
And that was his biggest role. He was gonna be old buddy. The detective.
The detective. He could have been the detective.
Sense. Yeah, that would have made so much sense.
That probably would have been even funnier. Would Eddie Murphy be in the detective? Oh, that probably would have been even.
Oh, Hollywood, do not listen to us. Don't listen to us. Don't listen to us.
Yeah, because they end up redoing Roger Rabbit.
Y'all will remake Roger Rabbit with Eddie Murphy. Don't do it. Please don't.
Disney said that they won't do it. Because they keep asking to do would they redo Roger Rabbit, and they said they wouldn't do it because of Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, because she's over sexualized. Yeah. She's over sexualized.
Because she's Jessica Rabbit. Yeah. Yeah, crazy, huh?
She's a harlot.
Because
Let me
That
shut
plays
up.
patty cake with other people's men.
Sometimes you got to play patty cake. You know what I mean? It's just a little patty cake. That's all it is. Just a little patty cake. You ain't harm nobody.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in it too.
Please.
He did it for G
Now
baby.
he did it for G baby.
G baby. Yeah. He did it for G baby. R.I.P. G baby.
R.I.P. G baby.
Hero, you go sit in a corner somewhere.
R.I.P. G baby.
G, but hey, that was a rough scene though.
Rough
was a
scene.
rough scene. That was a rough
I
scene.
have never cried so hard during a movie than when I saw that scene with G baby.
That's what they thought
I didn't
doing
cry,
it for Little
but
Saint was
damn.
gonna be.
I just caught what you said, Blue.
Not Little Saint. They thought it was gonna be a G baby moment.
They thought
We got to do it for Little Saint.
It's funny how Disney says this, but then have Megan Thee Stallion twerking with She-Hulk. So whatever.
Well, I know. I agree with what the other person said about them crossing because Roger Rabbit, even though it's on Disney, it's on Disney Plus, it's on Disney right now. I want to say Roger Rabbit is a Touchstone movie,
True.
so they were able to do the crossover with all the different characters
That's still
from Disney and Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Well, no, I know they're bought.
They bought it.
Bought them,
bought
yeah. But at the time, Disney didn't own Touchstone.
Right.
They didn't. Not at that time.
No.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Nope. They didn't. So they bought,
and that's the reason why they were able to do it. That's that's why they was able to do all the crossovers.
Because you think about it, I'm still trying to find out, is Drew a mix between Blue and Dre? Did we do a fusion dance? But nah, what I'm saying is that
Cool World is my shit, y'all.
Yeah,
Cool World was dope.
But you had Tex Avery characters. You had Disney and Warner Brothers that they had, and they had to pay a lot of money for the licensing for that. So Touchstone went all out for that. That's why you had so much. Y'all remember when Who Framed Roger Rabbit came out? So much merch, they marketed the crap out of it, and it still holds up to this day. But then they had the baby. They got a baby smoking a cigar. He was a grown man, but he was playing a baby.
I'm just saying he was a grown ass man playing a baby.
You know what I'm saying? About to cuss Roger out.
That was peak CGI at the time too.
Yeah, it was. It still looks good. To this day, it still looks good. That's why I'm mad that you got all these people that talk crazy about like those movies when those movies are some of the best movies that was ever produced. You know what I mean? Like
they had to innovate.
They had to.
Yeah, they had
you know what I mean? But you know,
I think them shits was that Cool World was it was another one they
My mom thought Cool World was a movie that we could watch.
And you can't.
I think everybody's folk stuff. I think everybody the way they kind of made it. Who was the Val Kilmer and who was that Basinger? Was
it Val Kilmer or
it was Val Kilmer?
No.
Yeah,
hold up.
Cool World.
Nope. Hold on. I got you.
It was what's his name?
Yeah, Val Kilmer and Basinger, right? What's her name?
No, boy, you think about Batman?
Brad Pitt.
Yeah, it was
Brad Pitt.
My bad. Why I keep? I'm looking, and the crazy thing, I'm looking dead at him. They kept calling Val.
You was like, not just Val Kilmer, goddamn.
Right. You was
my bad. Kim, but I knew it was Kim Basinger though. Kim Basinger and Brad Pitt. You like, why did I keep?
Cool World is definitely one of those movies that you gotta go rewatch as an adult.
That mug got a 4% on Rotten Tomatoes. 4.8% as in IMDb, but 75% of moviegoers like this movie.
Yeah.
Here's the reason why I probably got such low rating. Because Cool World is one of those movies that it don't really have a plot to it.
Right.
It don't really make
It don't
sense,
make a lot of
but
sense.
it don't make a lot of sense. But
Don't make a lot of sense.
watching it is
Because he was a
entertaining.
detective that was investigating. It don't make a lot of sense. It don't make.
Yeah, you have to think about it. You're like, it was a cop. It was yeah, no, it doesn't.
The detective was also he was also with a tune as well too, but he was trying to restrain himself from
Right.
Sir.
A lot of tune cheek clapping around this mug.
Lots of tune cheek clapping. Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
like
Cool World makes zero sense, but it's still an entertaining movie because just watching Kim Basinger, like, go, try to seduce this man who just came from prison, who was willing to clap anything at that point.
Mm-hmm. That's Eminem's mama.
When you just willing to clap anything, boy, it's a long road. It's a long road, boy. But yeah, but remember that started.
Roger Rabbit.
I'm about to say that started the crave of cartoons being in people interacting with cartoons. Because remember Paul Abdul's video?
Yep.
Yeah.
With, what was the name?
Scat Cat.
Scat Cat. Yep. So it was a start. So
I used to love that video. That was my shit. I don't know why, but I used to love that damn video. And Paula Abdul, is she mixed? So it was somebody having a conversation. It was some dudes having a conversation at work, and they was talking about Paula Abdul because he was playing on the radio. And one dude was like, "Man, that white girl used to make some dope music." And then he was like, "Nah, she was mixed." And I was like, "Nah, I think Paula Abdul was white."
go look it up because Paula Abdul and Haley Steinfeld. I didn't know Haley Steinfeld had any black in her, but I kept looking at her like she looks like she could be.
Wait, she got some black. What you talking about? I mean,
she's mixed. She's mixed.
She's mixed.
Who?
She mixed.
Nah,
Haley Steinfeld.
Mixed with what?
She's not Caucasian. She's
mixed with black.
What type of black?
I can't. I'm not gonna do. I cannot. I like heavy metal.
Okay, did y'all find out Paula Abdul is mixed?
Somebody said she Caucasian. She Jewish.
Oh, Paula Abdul is Jewish?
Abdul.
Harry Abdul is of Syrian Jewish heritage and was born in Alpia, Syria, raised in Brazil, immigrated to the United States. Her mother, Lauren, was a concert pianist, so she's Jewish. She's Jewish.
Or Persian?
She's Syrian Jewish?
Syrian Jewish. So I give her some. She got some Arab in her. Some Middle Eastern, but she Jewish.
Man, I wish we had like a disclaimer or something.
That's the proper term. It's an Arabic country. Is Syria not an Arabic country?
The way you said it, though.
The way you said, she got some Arab.
Arab. What you talking about? You got that.
You sound like an old black 70s black transportation. Yeah, I went to go meet the bitch and she got Arab in her. Like,
just saying. Got some Arab in her.
See? Told you.
Angel Redemption said, "Yeah, you need to just claim to be Arab." Hey, you're right.
I'm getting in trouble.
Just saying. Ethically, you know what? Let me stop. Let me not. You're right. Let's move on. But I ain't know Haley Steinfeld has.
All right, let me just describe it. Jews don't claim Arab. He said, got some hey buddy in her. He said Haley ain't even 1/8 black. She's mixed. She's mixed, y'all.
I did not know.
I know y'all don't want to believe it. You know what I mean? But I was looking at this woman. I was like, something ain't. She look black. She look like she got some black in her. Not saying that she's, but not saying that she's like.
I see it. So her mother is of European, Filipino, and African American ancestry.
Mhm.
Her grandmother was the son of a Filipino and an African American mother.
Mhm.
Now that's more than 1/8. That's more than 1/8.
He said, "Blue would be calling us giant turkeys." And she's 5'8". She's tall. But yeah, I knew she had something there. I'm like, man, I know y'all don't want to believe it, but I'm looking at her like, man, did she date Josh Allen too?
The man,
She really,
the MVP.
You can have all the awards.
Oh, don't worry.
You can have MVP. You can have Offensive Player of the Year. You can have all of that. We just don't wait till January.
When January happens, and we on our way and y'all not, when
has that ever happened?
Just know that, hey, the sun shines
I'm
on
just
the
asking.
dog's ass every once in a while. So be ready for the sun to shine.
Oh no, wait a minute. 20.
Be ready for the sun to shine. You think you finna 3P?
2018, 2019, 2020, 2021,
you about to
2022. Hold on, wait a minute. 2022, 2023, 2024. Let me see. I'm counting a lot of years we've been to an AFC championship game and we went to 4 Super Bowls. Where was y'all at?
We was at one of them AFC championship games.
Yeah. What happened?
Y'all cheated, just like y'all tried to cheat. The other night, y'all cheated.
Oh,
shirt down. I don't even put that on your shirt.
Boo. Y'all cheated. Boo. Hold up. Didn't y'all go to the y'all was in the championship game in 2021? Y'all had an opportunity. But what happened?
They cheated, man.
They cheated. Yeah, they cheated. Yeah,
they cheated. They cheated. Nah, the better team won. I give y'all that. Better team won.
Well, we won.
Better team won.
38-24. We won.
38-24.
Oh, you want me to you want me to pull the receipts?
Shouldn't have been 38 because we won in overtime.
Nope, I said in the AFC championship game.
Yeah, the 13 seconds game shouldn't have been.
Nope,
that was the only time we missed out on the
game. That was the divisional game. Y'all lost 3 straight in the playoffs. This is number 1. This is number 1. You're looking at it. 29 for 38, 325, and 3 tubs. This is the AFC championship game.
I don't remember.
This is the year we lost all of our offensive linemen in that game too. And when we went to the Super Bowl, we got demolished.
Y'all lost to the Eagles.
Look. Philly.
Yeah, y'all lost to the Eagles.
No, we lost to Tampa Bay. We lost to the Yep, but Philly won. Philly won though. I'm just saying. He said the testosterone. Oh Lord, the testosterone. See, it's okay. See, I'm cool with my team. I mean, even if we don't get 3 straight, I'm cool. We went back to back, first team in 20 years to go back to back. So I'm cool. Even New England went 3 straight and didn't win 3. It's okay. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't think nobody's done what Buffalo has done, though. Go 4 straight and then didn't win nothing. Just wide right, ass kicking, another ass whooping, and then another ass whooping after that. Did you get beat by all? Hold on, wait a minute. No, you got beat by the NFC East. I kind of wish Philly would have came in there and got them one. Because you let Washington eat, you let Dallas eat, you let New York
beat us like that, and the Giants didn't beat us like that. Dallas came and mollywopped us twice. But them first 2, no.
Bad. It was
first
bad.
2, no.
It was bad. Washington did.
First 2, no.
Washington beat.
Jim Kelly was hurt on the second round. That second time, Jim Kelly was hurt.
Oh,
he was.
I feel so bad for you. Better keep Josh Allen upright. Yeah, that's all I know.
And a steal. When last time you heard of Josh Allen getting hurt?
Let me see.
Missing the game. When last time Josh Allen missed the game?
I don't know. I'm glad he didn't. It's just what I'm just saying. Better keep him upright. But all I'm saying is come with your best, because you notice we didn't come with our best.
No, y'all came with our best. That's just what y'all.
No, the hell we didn't. It's y'all Super Bowl. Well, anytime y'all play us, it's y'all Super Bowl. Carolina gonna have a Super Bowl next week. Nah, trust me. Trust me.
That's what y'all
Trust me.
had. Who?
No. Trust me, it wasn't. Trust me. We
Y'all,
ain't worried about the bill. We ain't been worried about the Bills in 4 years.
that's a lot.
Every 4 years we go to we go to the playoffs, and y'all the last 3 years y'all get beat.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
We haven't won the last 3 years in the playoffs.
And y'all ain't worried about the Bills. Y'all worried about the Bills.
Sure
The Bills probably the only team that could beat y'all. If somebody gonna beat y'all,
why haven't it happened? I mean, Cincinnati got one over us. Y'all can't.
If somebody gonna beat y'all, it's gonna be Buffalo. I don't even know why y'all let Cincinnati do that.
Cincinnati went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't even know why y'all let Cincinnati do that.
Buffalo is the regular season champions every year.
Hey.
What happened?
It is what it is.
Guys.
It is what it is. We in the current year now, though.
Here we go.
It is the greatest team to never win. Hey, look, I'll take all of that, but we in the current year right now. Current year right now. It's cool.
Are y'all gonna be the new Dallas Cowboys?
Who?
The Buffalo Bills.
Never that. We ain't got that.
Nah, the greatest team to never win anything.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that up, B.
Because I know Mika wanted to push the button.
I was about to end. I was gonna end it like mid talk. Y'all was gonna be still talking. I was just gonna hit the end button and just be like, no outro, no nothing. Just
yeah. Paul Abdul and Haley Steinfeld. This is news to me. Yep, Haley. Haley Steinfeld. She's very attractive. She's a beautiful woman. I just was looking at her like she don't look like she's white to me. Something looks more like she's black.
I mean, she is a very attractive woman. I never like looked at her like that. Cause she just always was in some white shit. So I never like
First time I actually seen her was in True Grit. True Grit is a good Western. It's a little boring, but it's still good.
It was a scene for scene of a remake. Like when they say do a remake,
they did a remake.
Grit. That's a remake. You know what I'm saying? They ain't changed nothing. But not like watching her. My first time paying attention was Bumblebee, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't see her as having any kind of other ethnicity in her, so I don't know. But it is what it is. Salute to her.
Yeah. And while we're giving salutes, again, salute to Jonathan Majors and Make It Good on their announcement of their engagement. So shout out to them. I was supposed to call dude today and I forgot. Honestly, I woke up hella late and I had to do Blurred AF. So,
that's when we get the interview, man. So we can talk some Balrog.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I hope so. I wish. But he said he wanted to rap with me and everything, so I gotta send him the reaction video that I did. So +1. Come on, Mika, let's go. Come on, Mika, let's go. Let's do it, Mika. But yeah, congratulations to Jonathan and Megan for announcing their engagement. The way they announce it, people are still mad. Even though
why they want to see them fail. I've never seen people want to see a couple fail so bad. That's wild to me. That's crazy. That is crazy to me. Don't understand.
So yeah. So
crab in a barrel mentality.
It's just so sad, but it is what it is. It is. It's very
sad. Why you gonna be wanting black love, but don't want they black love? What the dumb. It's dumb.
Now you know what's gonna happen when these movies start cracking again. He start hitting his peak. Then they gonna look at it. There's gonna be years later. Let's say 5 years later, they're gonna be like, "Oh, they such a beautiful couple. Look how he held her down."
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna be Will and Jada. They're gonna be Will. They're gonna be Will and Jada.
That goals.
Couple goals. Yep. Couple goals. Hey, I want that.
I need that Megan prayer.
Majors. Yeah.
I need that Megan prayer.
You know what I'm talking about, Mika.
I can't. But people are weird. People are weird, especially when it comes. They only want black love when it's their favorites.
Exactly.
That's the only problem. That's the problem.
They love how Gucci Man came out, got with his wife, and he doesn't look like he owned no type of drugs. He looked good. They rooted for that. Why can't you root for this? So
yeah, I don't get that. Like, let's give the murdering felon the second chance, but let's not get, you know what I'm saying? Like, and salute the Gucci Mane, LaFleur. You know what I'm saying? But that's just wild to be so dismissive when it comes to like Jonathan Majors and Megan Good.
It's very dismissive.
Like, fucking salute everybody else. It is crazy.
Right, Aisha. Right. Like what?
They trying to get Krishan and Blueface to be.
These people are weird, man. These people are weird.
Y'all root for the most toxic people in the world to win.
It's weird, man. It's weird. So
like
I said, I'm gonna reach out to him. I got TMZ on Wednesday, so I'm gonna reach out on him tomorrow because I wasn't able to get my segment on air, so I'm going on Wednesday. So yeah, but nah, I know Mika has been sitting on that floor for 2 hours, and so I know her legs is numb.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That left cheek probably got that tingly feeling in it.
Got that tingling going on. Yeah, I get it.
Nice. I stood up halfway through, and then my ring light totally just because my computer also died.
Stand up and your leg goes straight.
My cheek. So if y'all haven't
like
seen,
somebody just punch you in the booty.
Who's punching people in the? You know what? Hey, another episode of Blur AF. God dang.
Thank you for another Drake. But hold on, wait a minute. Did I not tell y'all Sunday coming? After Sunday happens, I'm going to let you know what it is. But people were asking me. I was like, I already knew. I was like, I already knew. I don't think he's going to call me and be like, yo, people going to go wild over Street Fighter. I didn't think that was it. I was like, he's about to ask her to marry her. Because like I said, when I called him, we had this 2-hour conversation, dog. He told me how much he was in love with her. Like, he was like, dude, she's it. She done held me down. I'm so appreciative. And what people don't really understand is Jonathan's story about his father and his mother and stuff like that. And it's a lot of stuff. And he wanted, not saying he's a mama's boy, but he seen what his mom went through. And all he wanted was somebody who was going to understand what his trajectory was and to love him for that. You know what I'm saying? And actually hold him down. That's why he was going off on Grace. You know what I'm saying? Because she came home drunk with somebody he don't even know in what he's trying to do. He wasn't trying to be like Coretta, whatever, like on a humbug. That's the reason why, because even his mother did not believe that he could be in Hollywood being a star because of she's a pastor. Like, people don't get that. His mother is like evangelist. You know what I mean? So he wanted somebody to understand his life, what he's trying to get into, and really believe in him. You know what I'm saying? And hold him down in that belief. So Megan doing that is totally different from a Pookie and a Ray Ray, who's always looking for it. It's getting cold. You know what I'm saying? So, hey,
the Pookie and Ray
Ray gonna, the homosexual.
Can I get someone to hold me down?
Yeah, exactly. So when I talked to him and we just exchanged like life, like on some real shit, like exchange life, I was like, I could tell why Megan was an awesome choice for him. For one, she knows the industry. For two, because she's been in the industry so long, there's stuff that she could teach him, especially red carpet. that type of stuff. He don't like that. He want to do his job and go home like a normal person. But with him, you know what I mean? He became a star so fast. He wasn't ready for, like, being real with you. He wasn't really ready for that type of thing. So it just hit him differently, and he had to adjust. You know what I mean? So now that he has somebody who is helping him adjust, he fell in love with that. I would. Somebody who really believed in me and helping me adjust to the path and the purpose that I'm meant for. Hell yeah, I would love that. I would marry that in a heartbeat. You damn right. So I'm not mad at him. So all the people who think he's weird and all of this stuff didn't pay attention to her interview with People Magazine or none of that. You know what I'm saying? And all this goofy shit that they do. And I can't wait to flame Tisa Warmer for the last. This is gonna be my last video. I'm doing it NWO style. My last video. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. I'm done after that. She can say what she wants to after that. I made my point. So new world order.
New world order.
Doom 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 doom. Which I didn't know that was that's Jimi Hendrix. No, that's not Jimi Hendrix.
No, that is Jimi.
No, that is Jimi Hendrix. Yeah.
That's Jim.
Hold up, you said Dre, you should clip this part about Jonathan Majors and make it good. It's actually, I told this story in the actual live I did this morning, I believe. But I'll clip this. You right. I'll clip this. You know what I mean? I'll clip this. But yeah, so people can know. I should put this on my TikTok too. You know what I'm saying? Tag Gary in it. Who, honey child? Let me tell y'all before I let you go, honey. I'm gonna start doing all my stuff like that, honey. Honey child, I would never. Jonathan Major, never. He can't be with me, honey. Come on, he wouldn't date you no way. You trust me. I don't think he's looking for you, Gary. He like rice. He don't like Uncle Ben's.
You stupid.
Oh Lord. Anyway, let me get out of here. Let's get ready to wrap this thing up. Blue, what you got?
I'm over here reading this stupid shit about. I ain't got shit, man. I was about to say something that I shouldn't say. Ain't got nothing, man. Ain't got nothing. I'm just glad to be able to join y'all, man.
For the last 40 minutes.
Last hour.
Last 40 minutes.
No, it's been an hour now, Dre. It's been an hour now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Came through for the second half, man. Halftime.
This ain't no damn second half. This is long as hell.
Came through a halftime, man.
It is long. I'm hungry. Hey.
You know? Did my thing, but no, man.
Mika,
I ain't got too much like how you revamping. I'm revamping stuff, man. Mika, I'm gonna holler at you offline to get back on with what we're gonna be doing on Thursday. As soon as you get suited and booted, get back ready to go.
Dang. I quit.
Oh, you don't quit?
She said I quit.
I quit.
I quit.
Nope.
I'm quitting all these shows, y'all. Do y'all understand? I have found my tribe on Threads. If y'all ain't on Threads,
I mean, I've been on
understand.
Threads, but,
Yeah.
You don't understand. I found my tribe. I found my horror movie tribe.
You know, they got the Blue Sky app that people try to leave Twitter to go to Blue Sky now.
I'm not jumping on that.
I went over there and I don't like it.
I'm not jumping on that.
Is it basically Twitter?
It's basic Twitter.
It's basic Twitter.
It's Twitter, like from what I'm hearing, it's like Twitter how it was when you first.
Yeah, it was made by
the first joined Twitter.
It was made by the dude in what, 8?
Yeah,
like
it was made.
2008.
It was the guy who invented Twitter invented Blue Sky.
Oh, so he wanted to get back at Elon.
Yeah, he's no longer over it now. But yeah, I ain't going over.
Here's the name, Blue Sky.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm straight.
And it's the same color scheme as Twitter.
It's Twitter.
Yeah, it's basic Twitter. Whenever the very first time you ever created a Twitter account, that's what you're getting over there at Blue Sky. On Threads, I'll be on Threads. I'll be over there happy and healthy and happy.
Yeah, Threads is cool. You know what I'm saying?
I need Threads to open. I need another layer to Threads, and I think I'll be all right.
But the only thing about Threads is the algorithm, because you can like one picture, 2,000 some odd likes and all these views, and I was like, damn, I'm popular. And then I post something else up, and then nobody says anything. And I'm like,
depends.
What is this?
So with Threads, it's based off like keywords that you put in your post. So like if I mention Stephen King in my threads, it ends up on the Stephen King threads algorithm. So anybody that's been mentioning Stephen King or follow Stephen King on threads, they're gonna end up seeing my post. And I get what you're saying, Dre. Like sometimes I'll post something and I won't get anything on it. But then sometimes I'll post something and people be like, bye, and it started getting traction. It's
as long as I don't get the random porn, I'm good.
There's none on there.
There's nothing on there.
That's Twitter. You go to your For You. You go to your For You and be like, what? I didn't ask for this. I'm gonna watch it real quick. But I didn't ask for it.
Right. Let me.
You also have to use the hashtags as well too. So like if you post something, like I will post, hashtag horror threads, and anybody that follows the horror threads hashtag, they're gonna see your post.
Yep.
So if you use the hashtag, then you mention Stephen King joined Threads, and Threads lost. Everybody on Threads lost their damn minds.
And for Stephen King did? Oh,
wow. Stephen King left X and joined Threads, and everybody lost their mind. I promise. Every time I go on my page, it's Stephen King, Stephen King, Stephen King, Stephen King, and I'm like, I get it. I love Stephen King too. But I'm tired of seeing this. But no.
That's great.
Threads. I found my happy place on Threads, and I'm also listening to a new podcast too because of Threads. Gotta see it.
That's dope, man.
Well, look at God. Look at the Lord.
I know.
So you don't even know what the Lord might have in the thread.
Stupid. No, because of that podcast, now I want to convert the screenplay that I wrote 2 years ago. Now I want to convert that into a short story and submit it to Morbid Forest.
We did talk about that's what we were supposed to be doing, is the horror film when I get down in Florida. So like I said, I'm gonna buy all the additional accessories for this, because like I said, that 400 and that 4K and 120 hertz, when you convert that over on Logitech Pro, it looks like a movie. And that's what I wanted to look like, a movie. That's what the biggest selling point was. I was like, I gotta have this. So let's do it. Let's do it. But yeah, do what you do too. But let's do that too.
Okay.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Oh, I do that. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad.
No final girl. There's no final girl in this movie.
Everybody dies.
My bad. I got I just filmed a skit yesterday. Well, I guess it's skit, short film, something like that. Just did that yesterday. So be on the lookout for that. I play a mental patient. It's pretty funny, man. It should be funny. I think it's gonna come out dope. I play like a mental patient.
You hooked up with Amari, man, and you didn't tell us?
Nah. I need to go down there though.
Hey, man, I'm not gonna lie. He's one of my inspirations for Amari. Is one of my inspirations after watching his film. Dude, he's one of my inspirations for this noir short film. You know what I'm saying? This noir style short film, because I always look at the way that he shoots stuff. That's when I look at his angles and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, if I could get this thing done, I'm doing it.
We might be able to shoot at somebody's house.
I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Most definitely down for that. All right.
I'll reach out to my connects.
Wait. I ain't got nothing else. I'm good. I mean, I do, but I ain't gonna announce that yet. We good.
Are you sure, sir?
I'm sure. I'm working on the book.
Oh, that's what's up. Before
no more 31 days of horror until next year.
It's gone.
Until next year.
Retiring it?
I said until next year.
Oh, I didn't hear that. My bad. Until next year.
Yeah, I'm not doing December. Will not be 31 Days of Horror. I'm trying to enjoy Christmas, but I will be
You don't want to do
posting my
scary
favorite
Christmas
Christmas horror
movies?
movies. I know I'm gonna
Okay.
post my top five
There we go.
favorite Christmas horror movies, and I'm gonna tell y'all number one already is a Christmas Horror Story. So if you've never not seen a Christmas Horror Story, please go watch that.
So I did
And
get on
Krampus.
Blue Sky. I did just create an account on Blue Sky. Lord have mercy, is this Twitter from 2009?
It's just basic.
So I could have told you that it's basic Twitter.
Basic Twitter
is.
You remember back in the day, you can get the like the side load apps, like if you don't want to use the Twitter app, you can use
Tweet. I used to use Tweet. Yeah, I used to use Tweet and all of that stuff.
That's basically what Blue Sky is.
This is what it looks like.
Exactly what it is.
So yeah. All right. Anything else?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. So this has been another episode of the Blurred AF. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget, of course, to like, share, subscribe to Bloominati over here, and make sure that you're checking out Mika G over here over on Popcorn in Your Beard,
Blues House,
Blurred
Cinematic
AF,
Nightmares,
Blues House, Cinematic Nightmares, Threads.
Let's
Instagram.
blow Cinematic Nightmares up, y'all. Get on Threads,
we do need to blow
follow her. Let's blow it up.
Ooh. Since you got
I need to put Cinematic Nightmares on Threads. I just thought about that.
Look, yo, now that you meet people in the horror community, now you could be able to do that podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do that podcast.
I don't have time. I got Blurred AF on Mondays. I got Popcorn in Your Beard on Tuesday. Wednesday is my downtime. Thursday is Blues House Live. Friday, I don't want to do a damn thing. Saturday, Popcorn in Your Beard. And then Sunday is rest day because that's what the Lord said to do.
Put some leave in.
Okay.
Put some leave in.
I ain't talking about Tyson with his booty cheeks out. He was cheeked up.
Cheeked up.
All right, it's time to go. Let's get out of here, y'all. Peace, Vapor. I will see y'all in the morning. Let's go. Get the outro out of here. We gotta go.